trading. The line's not a hole before. Let's see what happens. There we go. Come on, Tremaine! Oh, boy. All right, man. Come on, get up here. These guys
with Carissa Bonner, with Randy Garvin, with Lloyd Pepper.
hang on that ball. Hang on. Second five. Second and goal to go at about the 5-yard line. He got it. Go get him, Anthony. Go get him, baby.
A 60-yard bomb will kill your Winslow.
Beer off. I don't know what play.
And Mira Mason, the Patriots against the Marauders. Here we go. Crank up that music. Crank it up. Give me a football tune. Patrick Henry is on the move early. Hand off to Dwayne Neighbors. Look at him go right up the middle. 13 yards to the 16. Setting up the first touchdown. Anthony Bulcow rolls left. Lob it up to Kellen Winslow, the former Chargers tight end's got it. 10-0 Patriots down to the 20. That set up another touch. It's Bulcow on a fade route. Oh, that's so pretty to Michael Bruckner. Get up and get it, and he did. Patriots led 17-0. They go on to an easy 34-6 victory over Mira Mason.
Number 21, Anthony Tisdale.
You know, we'll start tonight with a big showdown in the Eastern League. Patrick Henry and Morse has always been a very good rivalry. Tonight, very special rivalry. Both teams coming in undefeated in league play. I love to say it. Here we go. It was a 7-7 game at the half. Everybody was rocking early third quarter. They'll hand it off to Larry Chapman. The Morse Tigers do. It's a 10-yard touchdown run. Morse had itself a 14-7 lead. But the Patriots come right back on an 80-yard drive. Tremaine Brutt with a 2-yard touchdown. It's 14-14. Here comes Morse. Marcus Dixon, who plays offense and defense right up the middle. 23-yard touchdown. It's 21-14. Hold on. Early fourth quarter, the Patriots go deep. Anthony Bulcow to Enrique Duncan. 30 yards to the 9-yard line. Set up this touchdown. Tremaine Brutt. It's an 8-yard touch. It's 21 all. Hold on. Later, it's Morse quarterback Barry Harris on the roll. Deep to Charlie Jones, the wide receiver of the Chargers. No. He made a nice catch, came back for it, setting up the winning touchdown. Marcus Dixon bulldozes in, and Morse wins it by a final score of 28-21. Wow.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Union Tribune Prep Sports Show. As league play winds down, the fight for league champs heats up. Here's Brian Bollinger with highlights from this week's
Nine in the county Morse against the suddenly resurgent Patrick Henry Patriots. Second play of the game, Patriots on their own 35, quarterback Anthony Bocchio fakes a handoff to Anthony Tisdale, and then steps up in the pocket and launches a bomb to 6'2", 170-pound senior Michael Brunker, who beats his man and races in untouched for a 65-yard touchdown. Ball on the 14, 2:25 left till halftime. Quarterback Barry Harris Jr. on the bootleg, almost makes it, but gets tripped up on the one which led to a Marcus Dixon run to tie the game up and send us into half. Third quarter, Morse takes the second half kickoff down to the Patriots' 10-yard line and hands off to Larry Chapman, who really doesn't need any blocks because he's going to run over the defense anyway for his first touchdown of the game. 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Henry has tied the game at 14, but Morse has the ball on the 29-yard line. Harris hands off to Dixon, who goes up the middle behind his huge offensive line and scores. Dixon had an outstanding game with 253 yards rushing and 3 trips to pay dirt. Dixon also plays linebacker for the Tigers. Here's Patriots 2nd and 8. Bocchio pulls it down, runs into the open field. Looks like he could go a long way, but Dixon makes a nice tackle for a minimal gain. Neither team ever got too far ahead. Patriots on the 7th. Bocchio hands off to Tremaine Broughton, who goes over a couple defenders himself to tie things up at 21. About 3 minutes left to play. Morse hasn't completed a pass all night until Harris, under fierce pressure, hooks up with senior wideout Charles Jones.
Football team tonight, it was give me a win in the playoffs or get me out of the playoffs. Tonight, their Division II quest started tonight at El Capitan. Patrick Henry won the coin toss and just about everything else tonight. Patrick Henry in the green and white, they set the stage on the opening kickoff. Dwayne Neighbor, he wants to be your neighbor. He ripped 67 yards on that opening kickoff. Just to start off things to come for the Patriots. Henry has a good kicker, and Chris Stanton from near Long Island. 43 yards and good. They led 9-0 at one point. Later in the first quarter, Dante Crowder takes the punt and turns on the Jets. Foam the runway, everyone. He's coming in quick. 68 yards. Henry led 20-0. The second quarter, the Patrick Henry D pitching a shutout in their offense, bouncing their way. Quarterback Anthony Bocchio to Michael Bunker. He outruns everyone. Patrick Henry wins big, 48-14 in Division II. They were singing and dancing tonight, Skip, and rightly so.
Dwayne Neighbors shows he's completely healed from a sprained ankle. Neighbors fields a kick on the 5-yard line, busts through his wall of blockers, and only has Ricardo Jasso, the kicker, to beat, but Jasso uses the sideline and gets Neighbors out of bounds after a 66-yard kickoff return. Henry got a field goal out of the great field position. 5 plays later, Hellcat QB Mark Gaines on the keeper, gets stripped, and linebacker John Holman pounces on the ball, which segues into Anthony Bocchio under center, rolls to his right, passes to Enrique Duncan, who has one guy bounce off him, then Duncan rumbles in for a 30-yard touchdown reception. Henry up 10-0, 4 minutes into the game. Still in the first, Patriots up 13-0 after a Chris Stanton field goal. Vaqueros punt to Dante Crowder, fields the ball on the 40, takes it to the far side, sets up his blockers, ends up going all the way and scores untouched. Crowder added one more return in the third, and the Patriots won easily, 48-14.
Quarterback. Could you imagine Texas in the holiday bowl? Brought back fat. Here it is.